Hello, everybody. This is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is a battle video against my good friend Mr. Mike. And yeah. It is an infrared battle, which is this great new feature they put in the game, whereas you just have two DSs brush up against one another, and then just after a second you'll go into a battle, and you don't need to be in a Pokemon Center. You can be anywhere in the game and just have the DS's touch, and you will be battling in like a second. It's really, really great. Yeah, so this is against Mike, who is Mike. Yeah, I don't really have a black and white team set up yet, and I didn't want to use my old team that I had been using in Heart Gold, because it's kind of repetitive. I get the lucky freeze, but it doesn't matter at all, as you're going to see in just a couple turns. Goes into Dixie Kong, and I want to save Wolverine so I can fake out kill Aerodactyl, because that would be really great. Yeah. And I Death Fodder Neckbeard, because I just have to, really. It's either he faints or someone else takes massive damage. Go into Bubble Boy. I predict the switch, and instead of using Trick Room, I use Psyshock. But it doesn't affect him, so I actually should have used Trick Room, really, but it kind of doesn't matter, because Flamethrower isn't going to do anything. And I'm like, not affected by psychic moves, and you're a psychic type. This has to be a Zoroark. There's like no other way. And I was correct. It was a Zoroark. And that's great for me. And that's great for me. Goes into Dixie Kong, his prized Infernape, and does U-turn for tons of damage. And I live with 4 hit points, which seems to be my magical live from anything number. It just seems to be 4 hit points or something. Goes into his own Free Hugs, who I know for a fact is 3 points slower than mine. And go for a Psyshock, and does a bit. And then I go for a Focus Blast, because I want to try to lower the special defense. It does almost as much as Psyshock. And he just finishes me with a Shadow Ball. I don't have any normal Pokemon to switch to, so I'm just done. Like, I guess I should make it Sawsbuck, because they're pretty interesting. Get a random immunity to Grass and Ghost, and you could just abuse that pretty much. Missed a Sleep Powder, which kinda mattered. But it kinda didn't matter at the same time, because Mike has one very, 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 very overpowered Pokemon who is just gonna sweep me senseless in a turn. And pretty much there's nothing I can do to win, because this Pokemon is so overpowered. Go for the Fake Out for the added damage. Do Ice Punch. Free Hugs is down. Free Hugs is very, very powerful Pokemon. Ranunculus or whatever. I can't remember its name for the life of me. Still want to save Wolverine for whatever reason, and I go into my Bungaru. Jellicent, who is named Pringles, because that's the only name for Jellicent in the whole world. And I use Scald. And Aerodactyl goes down. And here it is. He's got a contrary Serperior who gets to use Substitute. So basically game over. There's nothing I can do to this guy. Mike traded with someone. Someone gave him a Snivy egg and they said that it might have contrary on it. And he hatched, and lo and behold, not only was it contrary, but it had hidden power ice, and it was timid. So either this guy hacked the egg, which is quite likely, because that is a huge coincidence to get all those things in a row, or Mike is the luckiest guy in the world. So yeah, he just plows through me. There's nothing I can do. It's very, very sad. Even if he missed, he still has the safety net of Substitute up. So yeah, going to Gyarados, who is so pointless it's not even funny. This guy is slower than Serperior, and he just destroys me. And I think at this point he's got a +6 to special attack. And Gyarados faints. And he gets leftovers and lots of other boring stuff. Going to Wolverine. Basically no point in even playing anymore. I pretty much should have used the run command. Although they changed the run command. It's now called, well, you can still select run, but it says that you forfeit the match instead of actually saying that you ran. Which, I don't know, it means the same thing. He uses his hidden power ice, which he so conveniently has, and that is it. He just gutted half of my team with one Pokemon. But I have a video where he doesn't have that Pokemon, and I flatten him, pretty much. So, yeah, if he didn't have a Dream World Pokemon, the battle would have gone way in my favor. But I'm not going to complain about it too much, because you're going to have to deal with contrary sooner or later. I mean, even though Dream World isn't out yet in America, and I don't think that Pokemon is out in Japan either. I don't know. Yeah, that's just it. It's just how it goes. And I have a couple more videos I have stored on my DS, and I'm going to record those too. So, see you later all.